Hello, my art viewers. So, we are again back with another interesting season. Okay, little adventure portrait we'll see in this season. So, before starting, know my name. This is artist Bhavana, and you are seeing the Art of Inside Impression channel. So, let's get started without any delay. So, first we'll use indenting technique. So, what is indenting technique? It is nothing but doing the process, doing the little tiny outlines and little tiny strokes using empty refill pen or using any sharp tip in order to get this white highlights. So you can see I'm just doing with this empty point. So here I am using zero point 0.3 mechanical Staedtler brand pencil, but I am not using lid. I am just using its point in order to draw this empty lines. You can see how I am giving the strokes. So do observe your white highlights in your reference image and then draw these white highlights only in the required spots. So you should not and you should never draw complete this highlights. Okay, so where it is really required, draw there only, don't fill in completely. So you can see how I'm drawing, just leaving few spots and just covering few spots. So in this way only you should draw, and if it is completely white fur and all, you can use all over, but don't make it as an habit, but make sure you're using at the most required point and where there is a little tiny hair. So in order to make your process easy, we will use indenting technique. And once you're satisfied with this highlights, we are using HB grade pencil of Staedtler brand. So above it we are using this pencil grade. So in this same direction you need to draw this strokes using HB grade pencil only. So you can see how lightly I am holding my pencil because we need to blend it later. So in this way we are going according to our direction drawn before. So this is made out of grid maker app. So we first initially drawn this grids of 2 by 2, so row 2 and column 2. So we draw this using the grid maker for artist apps. So you can have plenty of apps in app store, but I felt comfortable using this app. If you want to see this grid maker and how to draw outline from grid, you can directly go to my channel and you can see my complete session, like complete portrait session season, so which is recently added. You can see completely and you can learn completely. Okay, so here I didn't mention how to draw using grids and all because I don't want to show again and again, so that's why I just kept my first part and we are seeing the direct portrait. So this is an easy process. If you require again I'll teach, but there is an full complete video on my channel. You can learn completely. After saying that, you can explore lot many things. Okay, do watch it. So you can see how I'm going according to the direction. Do hold your pencil as far as possible when it is required, and do hold your pencil as close as possible when it is required. So do make sure you can rotate your pencil all around, but here I can't rotate my paper, so I am keeping my paper constant and I am rotating my pencil. But unlike me, you can draw, you can rotate your paper, you can rotate your pencil, you can rotate yourself, and you can draw and you can make portrait very easily than me. Okay, so because I am recording this video, so I can't rotate my paper because it is clipped to the board. So yeah, unlike me, you can rotate. Okay, so according to the directions only we filled in with HB grade pencil. You can see, right? So here observation matters. Here she is having lot many messy hair falling on her forehead. So in order to do that, you need to observe your portrait for like 1 to 2 hours. Yes, you heard correct only. You need to observe the portrait before drawing for 1 hour at least. Because if you observe only, you can get lot many things and you can know from where you need to start and from where you need to end and how to proceed. So yeah, studying portrait is really important before drawing. So according to me, I used to spend like 10 to 15 minutes previously, but but now I'm spending at least 1 hour on single portrait, which is known as portrait learning. So you can easily get things from observing. Okay, so directly you should never start a portrait before observing. Observation may be little dry process and little uninteresting thing, but don't neglect that, and because it will hamper your process. So once you're done with this HB grade lines, strokes, you need to blend using soft makeup brush. So here we are using the bulky brush. You can see how lightly I'm using. So just blend the first layer. So again, one thing, before I actually started this hair, I just used a empty makeup brush on my outline in order to blend in completely, because blending outline will give the amazing results of blending and mixing properly with the original one. So the grid lines will also become light when you blend it. So blend with empty brush. So this is a pro tip again. And now we are using 2B grade pencil in this way. So again go with the same direction. So this is a simple process. Let me skip in or let me speed up this process. Unlike the other videos, this season and this videos will be a little lengthy. Please don't be worried, because this will help you to enhance your things, because you are learning good nice portrait. This is challenging one. She's having makeup and we can explore lot many things, so that's why this videos will be lengthy. So don't get panic, because you need to know what I'm actually doing behind the screen. Okay, so how I'm doing and how I'm enhancing and how I'm erasing, everything you'll get to know after watching this complete season. Okay, I'll never skip the process. I'll just speed up the process if it is required. Okay, so trust my process and trust your enhancement. You'll really achieve lot many things. So here we are using 4B grade pencil. Okay, so some may say layering doesn't matter, you can apply direct 10B, 8B, 6B, so on. But when you want this bulky look and the good, fine, strong hair, you need to repeat this process as many times as possible. So I prefer 2B, 4B, 6B, 8B and 10B, and mechanical pencil last messy, adding up messy hair, and in between Tombow Mono Zero eraser. So this will be my routine process, but I'll change according to the dark tones and light tones. So you can see how like lightly I'm applying. So I'm just pushing my pencil against the paper. And I need to mention one thing here. I'm drawing this strokes where it is really required. You can see how I'm leaving the few region or few area which is uncovered. You can see, right? So that region will give the light dark gray tones, and the region where I'm applying will give the black look. So this is a complete secret of drawing hair. So all hair will not look same. So some part of hair will look dark gray and some part will look light gray, or some part will look black. So this is all because of lighting effect. So when a photo is taken, the light will fall on some part and it will leave the lightest region, that is a highlighting region. and other tones where the shadow is falling, it will be completely dark, and the mid tone region will be dark gray. So this is what our hair will look. So don't make it complete black. You need to leave some region and you need to shade in this way. In this way we are speed upping our process. So I covered the left part also. So the same way I blended it. So now we are going to use Tombow Mono Zero eraser. You can see. So before using it, do clean it in order to get the sharp and white and good highlights. Okay, remember this step. Don't draw with the messy white Tombow Mono Zero eraser. Do make sure it is clean enough and it is having sharp tip in order to get the sharp highlights. And again, one thing, do remember this. This is also important for everyone. And don't draw unnecessarily the white highlights if you don't have in your reference image. So don't make it as habit, because some region will have highlights and some region will not have highlights. But most probably like 90 to 99% every hair will have highlights, because the light will fall on it and create highlights. But when the shadow falls and everything that happen, it will be really dark. So there you doesn't require to add the white highlights. So do see, observe and do. Okay, in that way you need to draw highlights. So how sharply we are getting. So I'm not doing all over again. So I'm observing, I'm keeping my reference image beside and I'm drawing. So always keep your reference image beside and then draw. So if you're not sure about the process and if you're not sure about the stroke, even a single stroke matters. So take your phone or take your reference image and do observe once or twice, and then or twice, then apply the strokes. Okay, so don't leave like, it's okay, doesn't matter, who will see, who knows the reference image, they don't know why to draw, why to take risk. So please do avoid this type of thinking. So your artwork should definitely look like reference image only. So this is a challenge to yourself and in between you only. But don't waste your process. Do always trust your process and the output. Okay, again I'm repeating the same thing using 6B grid pencil. I'm going with the shapes only. So make sure the dark highlights are only you are doing. So do leave the gray region and white highlighted region. Okay, in this way we are almost done with the 6B grid. Then we'll blend and next we'll see what we need to do. So yes, and my blending is done and everything is done with this 6B grade. So I'm going to use this Stedler brand mechanical pencil. So you can see to get the sharp highlights, and I used this pencil previously in order to do this indenting technique without using a lid in pencil. So in mechanical pencil I haven't used lid before, but now I'm using my lid to draw the sharp messy hair. Okay, so without using lid you can use the same pencil and the same mechanical pencil we are using, but indenting technique doesn't require lid, but to draw messy hair lid is must. Okay, so know the difference. So I use the same mechanical pencil but with and without lid. So don't get confused, and if you are not having this mechanical pencil, use the pen without ink. Okay, so you can see my previous hair tutorials where I used a pen, but to get the sharp and even highlights I used mechanical pencil today. So I just experimented. Okay, so yes, and in this way this mechanical pencil will help you to get the thin and light strokes. It will look as it is as your real hair. So this is my favorite process to use mechanical pencil, because the hair after applying mechanical pencil will look same. So you can see how messy hair I'm applying and how it is coming up. That's why I love using mechanical pencils. So I have 0. 0.5, 0.7 and 0.3, but 0. 0.7 and 0.5 are normal Faber-Castell and all, but for 0.3 I took Stedler. There is a reason of taking the Stedler grade, because this lid and this pencil is really comfortable to hold and to draw strokes. So I am not saying you need to use quality brand or branded things, but you need to see your comfort and you need to enhance your tools with your enhancing process. So make sure you are changing your tools. Changing in the sense, I'm not saying use other tools instead of the same thing. Use the same tools but try the different brands. Okay, so in this way you need to understand the concept and you need to understand your level and you need to calculate your budget and you need to go with budget friendly tools. So I think you are really bored with my voice and stuff, so in order to motivate you people, I'll just play a simple track and you'll really enjoy, because you are listening this boredom voice, so that's why I'm leaving. Okay, enjoy your process. again back. So I hope you enjoyed a lot without my voice. So in that way you enjoyed, but I am again back to give this conclusion. Okay, in order to get the skin texture, I'm just leaving, so I'm just spreading my tone like graphite powder. I'm not using graphite powder, but I'm spreading it across. So in this way I'm spreading in order to get the light gray tone on her forehead. So yes, I'll definitely show skin texture tutorial in this season, because here I need to do much. I hope you'll really enjoy. The skin texture is really complicated in this season. I really picked this reference image in order to give this skin texture tutorial only. This is really and really complicated. I need to experiment too. So let's see how it will look after my experiment, and I'll get a beautiful formula. So no one will give that formula, but I'll provide you a wonderful formula in order to get this makeup skin texture. Okay, stay connected with me and help me to reach more. In this way we'll enjoy our process, and in this way we'll enjoy our tutorials. So stay connected, stay safe, stay happy, and have a good day. So you are seeing the art of inside impression channel. So if you really love this video, please share with your art family, art friends, and so on. And thank you so much for watching. If you are new to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to tap the bell icon, because in that way only you will get notifications, so don't miss any updates. Because every season, every episode, every part is really important. So without nose you'll not look nice, without eyes you can't see, without lips you can't do anything. So in that way every part is really important, so don't miss any and any part. Okay, so let's end up our video here, and let's see the eye tutorial on my next video. And bye.